All right, welcome back. We have another reading for today, and I'm not totally sure what it's going to come out. So I guess let's see what the spirits have to say. I heard career. Again, collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This could be love for some of you. Okay, I guess that those two cards want to be together. Keep hearing like believe and trust. Also, like you are worthy and deserving of so much more. Good, I feel like they have one or two more, maybe. Weird. I'm also hearing don't believe what others are saying. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. We have the secret chamber, potency, deep connection, and treasure. And we have the page of cups. Underneath the page of cups is the empress. Mary, you've spent a lot of time learning how to nurture yourself, which I love. And that's uncovered a deeper connection to yourself, to your inner child, and also to what you truly desire, because we have the holy mountain underneath, which is soul calling, sacred journey, and pilgrimage. I'm hearing like you have more to offer. Yeah, it's kind of the healing work that you have done. It's led you to a really beautiful place internally. And I feel like you might be getting frustrated because your external isn't reflecting your internal. Maybe not yet. We have obstacle in the sanctuary. So sanctuary says harmony, balance, joy, contentment, and obstacle is, find another road, flexibility, and change. Yeah, I'm literally seeing like this boulder in your path. And you're kind of like, what am I supposed to do about this? Sorry, we have the Seven of Swords, Six of Cups, and the King of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I was actually getting this message this morning and I was not sure where this was going. And now I'm hearing it again. So you are the kind of person that you needed when you were a child. And you're standing up for yourself, sometimes others. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. In such a beautiful way. And I feel like you don't see that or don't recognize that a lot of the time, but it needs to be acknowledged clearly. I'm hearing you have done such beautiful work, and your spirit team just really wants to acknowledge that. And we did have the Empress out here. They want me to kind of pull that card back out. Because we have the edge, take a chance, do something different, and scrying, trust your visions, intuition, and plant seeds. Okay. Yeah, you have started to plant the seeds. Like, I feel like if you are watching this, you probably have done some sort of manifestation, whether you meant to or not. And this message has been coming through a lot in the last 24 hours. Your intuition is going to lead you there. And I'm really being pointed to all of these butterflies. So you might be seeing a lot of butterflies. Typically, the Empress is sitting on a very cushioned throne. She's very comfortable. And I'm also hearing you are very deserving of a more comfortable life. Okay. And they're saying like one where you don't have to worry about what's around every single corner. Like you can just be and you can just exist. And I feel like you are naturally just letting go of things that are no longer serving you in the way that you want them to, because we have the Six of Swords here. But like the kid is sleeping, all right, on the swan, which is telling me like you're kind of doing this and just easing your way into this naturally. And you may be a little frustrated because it's not happening in the time span that you want it to, with like the abundance aspect of that. Nine of Wands and hidden. Okay. So the Nine of Wands landed on hidden treasure when it came out, and it says you're right on track. Gift revealed. I'm hearing like the gift is revealed when you start really letting your guard down. If this is resonating as a love reading for you, like this is going to happen when you least expect it. Maybe finding something that's lost as well. Again, it's going to happen when you least expect it. And I'm hearing like, surprise. And I feel I'm kind of seeing you go like, what do you mean this is happening right now? Like you made me wait this long and now I just like get to have it. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, I'm hearing like, don't worry about time. Because the more you try to worry about time frame, the longer it's going to take to come in. Ugh. But whatever is coming here for you is very scrying has kept coming out in the last 24 hours. I'm sorry. But whatever is coming in for you is going to, like your cup is going to overflow, is what I'm hearing with the Ace of Cups. And we also have the Two of Cups here, which is a partnership. This could, again, if it's a love reading for you, like this could resonate as like even if it's not a love reading, this could resonate as like a physical partnership. Could be platonic, could be business, could be romantic. But this is also, I'm hearing in tandem. You are working in tandem with your spirit team, with God, Source, and your angels. And then underneath that, we have the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords, which I'm hearing like, despite the conflict that you may be feeling, you're doing the right thing in pulling back your energy, because not everyone is deserving of that. And energy can look different for everyone depending on what the situation is. It could be time, money, uh, love, affection. All right. And we have, they're just making me pull up from the bottom of the deck. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords, followed by the Eight of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, I'm hearing like it'll become clear when it's time to become clear, which is very frustrating to hear. I hate when they say stuff like that. And we also have live in the question, which is open curiosity, open your mind, live into it. When you are indulging yourself, is the word that they're using. When you are indulging yourself in your curiosity, in the things that fill you with passion and drive, in enjoyment is also what I'm hearing. That's where you are really aligning with your path. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Three of Wands. We have four. So this is foresight. This is looking towards the future, right? We have energy rising and lay it on the altar. When you really start to find yourself, I'm hearing spiraling specifically. When you find yourself spiraling about the future, bring it back to your spirit team, God, source, your angels, whoever you talk to. Bring it back to them and put it back on them. And just say, like, I give you my anxiety about whatever this is. Like, and again, this is, I think, one of the hardest things about manifestation is relinquishing the control. Especially if you're seeing this, though, between when I'm posting it and really the end of September. Like, this is a very potent time for manifestation. So I'm also hearing with that, like, go big, go bigger when you are manifesting during this time. Because what is the quote? It's like, shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Like, even if you don't get exactly what you want, like, you're still going to get something real good. Mm. You definitely need to trust yourself more. I'm kind of picking up that when you see some of these messages, sometimes um, you're not necessarily sure if they are for you, um, or if they're really correct. Even your own intuition, I feel like you second guess. Like, you know something, intuitively, I guess, and you'll second guess it until it happens. But sometimes the second guessing it will make it happen even slower. And then you're like, well, clearly I was wrong. So this is also like giving self-sabotage. We have the strength in reverse in scrying, which again, I said keeps coming out. Because the more that you learn to trust in your intuition, the quicker things are going to come in. All right. And confirmation burp, I'm so sorry. We have the sun here as confirmation that, like, things are, no matter what they might look like right now, like, things are going to work out. Um, Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. Sorry, the spirits were talking. We have the Two of Wands and the Seven of Swords. And in between them was the Healing Stone, which is tenderness, care, gentleness, and nourishment. So this message has been coming through a lot. You are in between two phases of your life. Like I keep hearing one foot out the door. Also, my eye is being drawn to the cats and the fish. So cats and fish might be a sign for you. There are lots of cats on these cards now that I'm actually looking at it. But you're one foot out the door. You're kind of in between two worlds and two spaces right now. And you can't see what's next. The Seven of Swords in this context is giving me like, I know something you don't know, from your spirit team. And they're saying like you might want to like thrash around and really like, buckle is the word that's coming through at your situation and at your current circumstances. And they're saying, take a step when that starts to happen, like take a couple steps back and come back to that healing that you've done, because that's going to help you. Journaling also might help you at this point. Interesting. We have the World reversed, we have the Queen of Cups reversed, and we have the Stone of Destiny reversed. What the heck? Okay. Mm-hmm. You might think you're going to be stuck here forever in this place, because this in between state feels like it goes on forever. I understand, because I'm currently in a very similar situation, right? But it feels like you are not moving. It feels like things are not changing. And it feels like there is nothing you can do about your circumstances. But these three cards are coming out to reassure you, like with the World, things are changing. With the Stone of Destiny, like you are on the right path. Okay. It's just yucky right now. Okay. It just feels like it is taking forever. And when you start to like get bogged down in the, oh my God, when is this ever going to change? When are things ever going to change for me? Come back to yourself. Come back to your intuition. I'm hearing come back to your roots. You might be doing ancestral work right now, or want to start doing ancestral work right now. And when all I'm seeing, it's not out here, but I'm hearing like lay it on the altar. When all else fails, talk to your spirit team. Vent out your frustrations. Okay. But come back to that healing that you've done, because you have come so far. And what's waiting for you is a lot better than what you have gone through, because I'm hearing you have demanded more for yourself. And when you demand more for yourself, your spirit team, God, source, your angels, they have no choice but to respond in kind. It just might take some time for your external reality to match your internal one. All right. I love you. I hope this helps. If you want further guidance, you can always book a reading in with me. But I will see you next time. Bye.